on the little Riley. I've already done one, just sort of walking the guys around it, but
oh, she's lovely.
this is your thing, isn't it?
These Rileys, look at that. She's beautiful, isn't she? What a car, pre-select gearbox. Going to frighten the life out of some people, pre-select gearbox. You're idiots if you can't work that pre-select gearbox. That is the most relaxing, beautiful, smooth, easy gearbox to operate. Basically, you ain't got a clutch. You've only got a dipper. You ain't got to start feathering it in and that sort of thing. So really, a learner driver should be able to drive a pre-select far easier than a manual gearbox. But of course, they don't know that because they haven't got one. But it's a bit like a Model T. Apparently, you can drive a Model T from like a 17-year-old learner driver a lot better than someone like me that's been driving the traditional stuff all these years. But anyway, different story.
Yeah, if you've never driven a manual before and you've got no idea how to drive a car,
exactly,
and you're up in a Model T, apparently it's supposed to be easier than that.
Yeah. Only trouble is I've got such a bad memory.
Yeah, I can't remember how to drive it.
I can't remember the end bit, or the first bit, shall I say. I can't remember the first bit by the time I get to the end bit. So I'll have to have some instructions, because we've got one. I don't know if you realise, but we've got a Model T racer. But anyway, you maybe have never seen it. But this here, a Riley Falcon, what a lovely car, aren't they? Absolutely. Look at the style of that car. Riley's made some beautiful cars.
Well, I'll tell you what, it caused some interest yesterday on the forecourt.
Oh, it
sat there most of the morning.
Oh, it's
and people, the comments it was getting.
It's lovely. It is absolutely lovely. I love it to bits. They're one of them manufacturers, as I say, that produce cars with a bit of thought on design, a bit of style. I mean, look at the sweeping back on that car. Totally different to the Ford designers who are told what to design by Americans, aren't they, and that sort of thing. It's a basic old thing. But the style in that car is rear quarter lights. Look, rear quarter lights, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful design. And they look as though they're doing 100 mile an hour stood still, don't they? The trouble is, they wouldn't do 100 mile an hour down a pit shaft. That's the biggest trouble with them. Because instead of putting a nice little 2 or 2.5 litre straight six engine in there, and we're away, we're off, then the performance matches the appearance of the car. What do? They put a little 1100cc something or other in there that wouldn't put a clucking hen off a nest. And that's the trouble. So, consequently, makes them hard work to drive. And there's only guys like me that ain't bothered about the Scania behind up the Salox. I ain't too bothered about him, like, really. I'll pull over when I can, let him by, but he'll have to just hang on a little bit. But because the younger drivers, they want something that keeps up with everyday transport, you see, and I can see that. But the quality in this car, oh, the smell of it. So if you could bottle that smell, let's do something about bottling that and selling it in the shop. But what a car. I just love it to bits, but it's my style of car, isn't it? So, you know, you keep all your Spitfires and your Mini Clubmans and all the rest of them MGBs. They're great old cars, but this is a proper period British car. Proper thing.
Good.
Class.